Hey there, my wonderful YouTube family. It's your instructor Rashid back again. Today we are diving into something super exciting, building a complete sales system for an FMCG company. But hey, before we jump into it, I wanna make sure you have checked all the apps and projects we have got lined up on your screen right now. So picture this, at the tippy top of this system, we have retail sale, wholesale, total sales, number of regions, number of territory, number of towns, number of supervisors, number of salesmen, number of brands, and per day sales. More, I'm having my sales trend, sales by region, sales by brand, and the sales stats in tabular form, sales by territory supervisor, and sales by salesman. More, if I will click on this focus mode, you can review your sales on this big screen. More, if I will hover my cursor on this 31st, this is giving me a pop-up where I can see the segregation of 128 cartons sales on the basis of brands. Similarly, I will be getting this pop-up here, here, and here. So this is the basic introduction of this complete system. Now we have to start building this. So first of all, I'm going to open Power BI. So now I'm going to select this report. First of all, I'm going to save this file. So I'm pressing Ctrl S from my keyboard and I'm going to select this more option. At the bottom, this is browse this device. This is my FMCG sales dashboard. Save. Now first of all, I have to import my data. So I'm selecting this import data from Excel. This is my file. I'm selecting this, open. I'm going to select this brand, region, salesman, sales data, supervisor, territory, town, type, and I have selected all of these tables and I'm going to load direct because I have fixed the formatting issues already in Excel file. So that's why I'm loading these files directly to the Power BI. Load. So I have loaded my data in Power BI environment. Now I'm going to visit this table view and here I'm going to add this new table under table tools, new table. This is my calendar is equal to calendar auto. Okay. And here I'm going to add two new columns that will help me to make analysis with reference to day and day name. So I'm selecting this new column. This is my day number is equal to day is my DAX calculation and here I will be selecting this calendar date parenthesis close enter. Now I'm selecting this new column. This is my day name is equal to format and I have to format this calendar date and the format of the date must be 3 times D. Okay, if I will be putting 4 times D, it will give me the complete name of the day, but I need the shorter one, so I'm typing 3 times D here. Now I'm going to visit this model view and here I have to create one-to-many relationship between all these tables. So basically here I'm having my dimensional tables that having the unique values. Supervisor is my dimensional table, salesman is my dimensional table, territory is my dimensional table, region is my dimensional table, type is my dimensional table. Similarly, this brand is my dimensional table and this town is my dimensional table. So basically these relationships are created by Power BI. First of all, I'm going to remove all of these relationships, then I will guide you how you can connect these dimensional table with this transactional table. I'm just selecting this line and pressing delete from my keyboard. This dialog box will pop up. Yes. Similarly, I will remove the rest relationships. So now here I'm going to connect all of these tables. So first of all, I'm going to connect this region with this sales data. Region is my fact table and this is my transactional table. Fact table means here I'm having unique values. So I'm going to connect this region ID with this region ID. There is a one-to-many relationship between these IDs. One mean one, static mean many. Now I'm going to connect this territory ID to this territory ID. Similarly, this salesman ID with this salesman ID. Similarly, this supervisor ID with this supervisor ID. This brand ID with this brand ID. this town ID with this town ID, this type ID with my this type ID, and I will connect this date with my this date. So now these tables are connected. This one means once and static means many. How to create connection between tables in data modeling, this part is done. And if you want to learn one-to-many relationship in details, then I will highly suggest you to watch this episode as you can see on your screen. So now I'm going to visit this report view and I'm going to create the DAX calculations. For this I'm going this home, under home this is enter data, and the name of this table will be calculations load. In this table I'm going to create my DAX formulas. So this is my calculation and I'm click on this more option, new measure. This is my retail sales is equal to sum, and my retail sales is in my this sales data, and column is this retail sale, parenthesis close, enter, and I will select this comma formatting and set this decimal to 1. Now again in calculation I'm clicking on this more option, selecting this new measure. This is my wholesales is equal to sum sales data, and column name is wholesales, parenthesis close, enter, and I'm going to select this comma and setting this formatting to 1. Again selecting this more option, new measure. This is my total sales is equal to, and I will be adding my measures. If you have to select the measure, you will type square bracket from your keyboard and it will give you your measure. So far I'm having only two measures, retail and wholesale, so that's why it is giving me only two measures after pressing the square bracket. So first one is retail plus second measure is wholesale, and it will give me my total sales. Next, new measure, and here I have to calculate my per day sales. PD sales is equal to, and here first of all I'm going to calculate the total number of days, because I'm going to calculate per day sales by dividing the total sales with the number of days. So here I'm typing where days is equal to, give me distinct count of this sales table. In sales I need the distinct count of my visit dates. Then here I'm typing return, and I'm going to return the division of total sales with my days, enter, and I will be selecting this comma style and setting this to 1. Now I'm going to select this card and I'm going to select my this PD sales. So this is giving me 87 cartons, means this is working fine. Now I'm going to select this new measure, and here I'm going to calculate number of regions is equal to distinct count, and I want the distinct count of sales. In sales I want region. I'm selecting this comma format and setting this to 0. Now if I will replace this per day sales with my this number of regions, so basically I'm having 4 number of regions in my this data. Again I'm selecting this one, new measure, number of territory is equal to distinct count. In sales data I need territory ID, format setting is 0, that is already 0. So here I will replace this number of regions with my number of territories. So I'm having 44 territories. Again I'm selecting this new measure, number of towns is equal to same formula of distinct count, sales data, town ID, parenthesis close, enter, and if I will replace this territory with my town, so I'm having 291 towns in this data. So again I'm selecting this new measure, number of supervisors is equal to distinct count, same formula, sales data, and I have to calculate this supervisor ID, enter, and here I will replace this number of towns with my number of supervisors. So I'm having 141 supervisors. So again I'm selecting this more options, new measure, and here I'm typing salesman is equal to same formula, distinct count, sales data, and I have to calculate this salesman ID, parenthesis close, enter. So I will replace this number of supervisors with my, so I'm having 440 salesmen in this data. So again I'm selecting my this new measure, number of brands is equal to distinct count, sales data, and here are the brands ID, parenthesis close, enter, and I'm going to replace this salesman with my this brand ID. So I'm having 7 number of brands. So finally we have completed. So now in my this report view I'm going to visit this view, under view, selecting this one, and I'm going to select this one, accessible orchard. Then I'm going to visit this format your report page. Under this I'm going to canvas background and I will make it black and set its transparency to 0. Then I'm going to this insert. In insert I'm selecting this shape and the size of the shape will be 60 to 1280. Under this build visuals, this is card, I'm selecting this one, and here I'm going to select my this retail sale and I'm going to visit my this format your visual. Firstly I'm going to journal. Under journal this is property and I will make it 74119. Now going back to this visual, callout value make it 24, make it bold. After callout value make it bold, 10 copies. Now I'm going to select all of my these shapes and I'm going to visit this format. In format I'm going align. First option I'm going to select is align, this align top, and then I'm going to select this distribute horizontally. Now I'm going to this format your visual, this journal section. Under journal section this is my effect and I'm going to select this shadow and make it inside. Now I'm going to select this second one and I'm going to visit this format your visual. This is journal. Under journal this is effect. Under effect I'm going to change the background color to this one, and then under visual going to call out value and here make the color to white. Similarly category label making its color to white. Now I'm going to select this second one and I will replace this retail sale with my this wholesale. Now selecting this third one and I will replace this retail sale with my total sales. Then I'm going to select this fourth one and here I will replace this retail sale with my number of regions. Next one is number of territories. This is number of territories, number of towns, number of supervisors. Next one is number of salesmen. This is my salesman. Then number of brands, I will replace this with number of brands, and at the last I will be selecting my per day sales. So this one is my per day sales. 87 cotton is my per day sales. I'm selecting this one and from here format printer and paste the format here. Now I'm going to this insert this text box. This is my FMCG sales dashboard and I will make it 36. Now I'm going to visit this effect and I will remove the background color and I will replace its size to 32. Make it bold and changing its color to white. Now I'm going to visit this insert. This is my image and I'm going to visit this download. I'm selecting this. So now we are going to insert the graphs. So my first graph I'm going to insert, that is this clustered column chart. I'm selecting this one and then from my this calculations I'm going to select my total sales. Then moving to this calendar and in calendar I'm going to select this day number to my this x-axis. Now I'm going to visit this format your visual and under journal this is property and I will set its size to 228652. Then under journal title make it center line, make it bold and background color is this one. Then I'm going to visit my this visual and under this x-axis I will disable the title. In my y-axis I will disable the title and as well disable the values and I will enable this data label and the background color will be black, this transparency to 0 and value color to white, make it bold. Again under this visual this is my columns and I'm going to select this color. Then under this x-axis I'm going to select this categorical and I'm selecting this more option sort axis day number, again selecting this one and here I will be selecting this ascending. So now this is showing me the date wise sales. Now I'm visiting my this add further analysis to your visual and this is my average line add, making on its data label and the color of the data label will be white, display unit none, decimal to 0. Then I'm going to visit my this format your visual. Under format visual, this is journal. Under journal, this is effect, and I will remove the background color. Under journal, effect, background, then this is visual border. I'm selecting this one and making its color to white. Then I'm visiting this visual, and under visual, this is my data labels. I will set the background of the data label to white and value color to black. I'm going to visit my this x-axis, and I'm making the value to white and making them bold. And in general, I'm also changing the background color to this text color to white. Again, I'm selecting this one, and at the end I'm going to this add further analysis. Before I added this line, and I will change the color to white and make it dotted. Set transparency to 0. So basically this is a linear forecasting line. Now I'm going to copy this again, and I'm going to change its type to this donut chart, and I'm going to visit this format your visual journal. Under journal, this is property, and I will make it 228304. So first of all, I'm going to remove this day number with my this region, and then I'm going to visit this format your visual. This is my legend, and the text color must be white. This one, make it bold, and this detail labels, this value, make it white. Display unit to none, decimal to 1. Again I'm selecting this one, copy and paste, and here I will replace the chart type to this clustered bar chart, and I will replace this region with my this brand to y-axis. First of all, I'm going to visit this format your visual. This is my y-axis, and in y-axis this is my title, and I'm making this title to white, make it bold, and the values of y-axis make it white as well, make it bold as well. Then this x-axis, and on x-axis I will disable. Now I'm going to select this table. Under build visuals, I'm going to select this region, then territory, then town, and I'm going to visit my calculations, and here I'm going to put retail sale, wholesale, total sale, and per day sales. Then I'm going to visit this format your visual, and under visual, this is the value. I'm making them bold, column header, making them bold. Then I'm going to this journal, and first of all I'm visiting this effect, and I will remove the background color. Then again I'm coming back to visual. Now under this visual, this is my values. I'm going to select this values, and this is my text color. I'm making this text color to white and this background color to black. This is my second one, and here this is my background color to this one and the text color to white. I'm replacing this color with this color, this one. Now I have to set the headers. So this is my column header. Under column header, this is my background color, make it black, and the text color to white. Now I'm going to select my this table, going to this journal. Under property, I will make it 318489. Then under journal, this is my effect. In effect, this is my visual border. I will make it on and make it white. Now I'm going to select my this chart, drag it here, going to this format your visual, this journal property, and I will make it 253, and under add data to your visual I will replace this brand with my, this is my territory. Then again I'm copying and pasting it. Now I will replace this territory with my supervisor. This is my supervisor, and again I'm copying pasting it. And now I will replace this supervisor with my this salesman. If I'm selecting my this chart, this 31st date, this is not slicing these charts, so I have to fix this one. It must slice the data with reference to the selection. So for this, first of all I have to select my this chart, and I'm going to format here edit interaction, and after selection I have to select this filter, this filter, this filter, this filter. Now if I will select this 31st, it is slicing the rest charts. Similarly, I have to select this one, this second chart, and this filter, this one, this one. Here I have to drag them down, this filter and this filter. Now if I will select any region from here, it is slicing the rest charts. If I will select this brand, now you can see it is not slicing the chart. So after selecting this one, now I'm going to select this filter, this filter, this filter, this one, and this one. Now if I will select this super, this is slicing the rest charts. Now I'm selecting this one and repeating this process on all charts. Now selecting this one. Now selecting this last one. And I will remove this added interactions. Now if I will select any chart, it will slice the whole dashboard with reference to this selection. For example, if I'm selecting this central, so this is showing me the sales with reference to this region. This is showing there are 101 towns in this. The average sale of this region is 35. So now I have to make a tooltip. I want, if I will hover my cursor on this 31st, it must pop up a chart where I can see the brand wise segregation of this 31st. So for this, here I'm going to add a new page. This is my brand tooltip, and I'm going to this format your report page, and under canvas setting I will make it tooltip. And now returning back to add data to your visual, and here I'm going to select this clustered bar chart, and I will be selecting this brand and visiting calculations. In calculations, I'm going to select this total sales. Then I'm going to this format your visual, selecting my this x-axis, and I will remove values and title. Then visiting my y-axis, and I will remove this title, making this bold. Now I'm visiting this data labels under visual, making it on, and make the values bold. This background color to black, set transparency to 0, and making this value to white. Now visiting this journal, under journal this is my title, and I will set its background color to this one and text color to white, center line make it bold. Now I'm going back here and I'm selecting my this chart, and I'm going to this format your visual. This is my journal. Under journal, this is tooltips, and under options I have to select this brand tooltip. Now if I will hover my this cursor on 31st, so this is giving me the segregation of 1 to 8 total sales. In 1 to 8 total sales, I'm having 67 unit of sales of super and Prince 25, Gala 17. So basically this is giving me the segregation. If I will hover my cursor to this 68, now this is showing me the segregation of 68 brand wise. Similarly, I will select this chart and brand TP, similarly this one, brand TP, similarly this one, brand TP, similarly this one, brand TP. If I will hover on my this center region, so this is showing the brand wise segregation of center region. So you can make this customized tooltip as per your requirement. So finally my this dashboard is ready. Now I have to upload this dashboard on the Power BI portal. So for this I'm going to visit this home. Under home, this is my publish, save, select, got it, on my Power BI portal, and I will select my dashboard from here. So the name of the dashboard is FMCG sales dashboard. So I'm selecting this dashboard from here, and here I'm selecting this full screen. So finally my this incredible dashboard is live now. This is ready to present.